Hi and welcome back to my channel. So I'm excited about today's coaching video, as I am every week, because today I'm going to be sharing with you 4 steps in living your truth. So last week we talked about living your truth, and I'll be sure to link that video in the description box. So let's just jump right on in because I don't want to keep you long. So number 1, accept who you are at the moment. When I saw this, I said to myself, wow, that is so powerful. Notice I didn't say accept who you are and just be glad with that. I said accept who you are at this moment, who I am at this moment, because I have to accept it because that's what it is. However, I don't have to stay there. So the key to change is accepting who you are, and by accepting what struggles you deal with. Without acceptance, you will consistently feel unworthy of progress. It is normal to struggle, to be disappointed in choices that you make, but it's okay. Accept who you are, and I mean fully accept it, without judgment or without blame, and feel the floodgates of progress open up before you. You are perfect right here, right now. Remember that and believe it. Let me say that one more time because I love that. This is powerful. Accept who you are. Fully accept who you are, without judgment or without blame, and feel the floodgates of progress open up before you. You are perfect. Do you hear what I'm saying? You are perfect right here, right now. Remember it and believe it. Let me tell you something. I accept me. I love me. And I know I have my flaws. We all do. So I've accepted that, and I've accepted the fact that I am moving to become a better person. But I refuse to let myself or anybody else make me feel guilty about who I am or where I am. Number 2, acknowledge who you are. Who are you? And I'm asking you that question. Who are you? What do you stand for? You know that old saying, if you don't stand for something, you fall for everything. It's wonderful, isn't it, being you? It's wonderful being me. Am I perfect? No, not by a long shot, but it's wonderful being me. The true you, the one hiding beneath past definitions, is ready to emerge. Let yourself break free from the cocoon and fly. Again, who are you? Ask yourself that question. Number 3, define your truth. This may take a bit of work, figuring out your truth. In reality, you already know it. But for whatever reason, fear of judgment, previous definitions, or denial, you have buried your truth deep within the abyss. If you stop and listen and feel your inner self, you will become aware of the truths that lay within you. Take the time to think on it, feel it, meditate, or journal your thoughts and feelings. You may not even have to do this because you are already aware of your truth. Define your truth and roll with it. You hear me? Define your truth and roll with it. Last but not least, live loudly and proudly. Let me tell y'all something. I have my moments when I can be loud. And you know what? I don't feel bad about that because I live loud and I live proud. Now that you know your truth, live it loudly and proudly. Let no one deny you your truth. Be honest and full in your truth. Don't hide behind judgment, self or society inflicted, or in anything else. Your personal truth is just that, truth. Haven't we been told to always tell the truth? So do it loudly and do it proudly. Live loud, live proud. I cannot stress that enough. Let me tell you something. There are so many, I'm sorry you guys, I'm trying to make sure my computer does not time out on me. But there are so many people in this world who always want to shove their truth of you down your throat. Honey, let me tell you something. It's not about your truth. It's not about, what you think of me. It's not about what other people think of me. It's only what Michelle thinks of me. That's all that matters, is what I think of me. Now, let me say this. It also matters what God thinks of me. So let me be clear, because I do care what God thinks of me as well. But I care what I think of me. I don't care what other people think. And I want you to get in that same mindset. Stop letting what other people think of you run your life, because it's just that. It's what they think. You have your truth about you, and that's all you need to stand by. So recap, accept who you are at this moment. Not at who you're going to be later on down the road. Not who you're going to be after you get past the hurdles in your life, but accept who you are right now. Number 2, acknowledge who you are. Who are you? Because a lot of people don't know who they are. I'm glad I know who I am. You can't tell me who I am because I know who I am. Okay? Number 3, define your truth. Take time to do it. It may not always feel good. Don't worry about other people judging you. Define your truth. Because let me tell you something. When you write it down into your notebook, nobody sees it but you. So define your truth. The truth that you know about you, not what other people think of you. Okay? I'm sorry, define your truth and you roll with it. And last but not least, live loudly and proudly. Be bold. People, step out and be bold. You can't sit and be quiet and mouse it in a corner all your night. You got to step out there and be bold. Be bold and be loud about who you are. Now, I'm not talking about going out in the street hollering to the top of your lungs. I'm not talking about going into a restaurant hollering to the top of your lungs. But you know what I'm talking about. Live a bold lifestyle. Get out there, have fun. You know, so many people sit back and they go, oh, you know, I have so much going on. I'm not perfect. I've done this. I've done that. I've said this. I've said that. So what? We all have. But I refuse to let that allow me become the person that I know I can be. So I don't cower back in the shadows because I may have done or said things that weren't the greatest. You know what I'm saying? Because at that time you did whatever you did. Period, point blank. But don't let other people hold that against you. Live loud, live proud. Get out there and enjoy your life. You know, it's funny because I've heard people say, well, how can she or how can he sit and live like this? And, you know, they're out here having fun and laughing and kikiing when, you know, they're in debt or when they're not doing this or they're not doing that. So what? They are living loud and living proud because they've defined their truth based on them, not on what other people think about them. So that's all I have, you guys. That is all I have. If you stumbled across, I think this is going to be the shortest coaching video I've ever done. But if you stumbled across my channel by accident, I ask that you please hit that subscribe button. For those of you that are my newest subscribers, thank you so much. For those of you that have been with me and hanging there with me, I thank you so much. And I love you all to the moon and back. Lord knows I do. I want to say this. If you have a topic that you would love for me to talk about, please reach out to me. I'll leave my information in the description box where you can reach out to me. My email address is coachingwithmichellea@gmail.com, but I will leave that in the description box. If there's a subject that you want me to talk about, reach out to me and I would love to talk about that because I want this channel to be such that it's helpful for you all. And so the topics that I share with you are topics that came about because somebody said something, someone did something, or somebody asked me about something. And I'm also trying to make sure that as I do my vlogs, that I use that time to talk about things that people share with me as well. So that is all I have for you guys. I want to bid you good day. I want you to remain the awesome people that you are. No matter what's going on in your life, you are awesome. You are awesome, and tell yourself that. I don't care what happens in life. I don't care if you have a bill that's overdue, long overdue. You are awesome. You are getting better. You are going to end up being where it is that you want to be, and don't let anybody tell you any differently. And if they try to, you tell them to come talk to me because I said that you're awesome. Until our next video, take care. I love you guys so much. See you in the next video.